Hello students, in today's class we will discuss about megasporogenesis. In the last class we have studied about structure of ovule. So what is megasporogenesis? So it is a process of formation of megaspore from megaspore mother cell. So it is known as megasporogenesis. What is megasporogenesis? It is a process of formation of haploid megaspore from diploid megaspore mother cell. Okay, so it is known as megasporogenesis. So in this megasporogenesis, how this megasporogenesis takes place, so we will discuss in detail. Okay, so here that is so this is the nucellus. Okay, so this is the micropylar end and it is the chalajal end. So all you have studied in the previous class about structure of ovule. Okay, so this nucellus, where it is present? In the ovule. So inside ovule what we have this nucellus. So this, what is this nucellus? It is a nutritive tissue. It is a nutritive tissue. So one of the cell which is present towards this micropylar end. Okay, one of the cell which is present towards this micropylar end, because this nucellus, it is made up of mass of cells. Okay, it is made up of what? Mass of cells. So one of the cell which is present towards this micropylar end function as a megaspore mother cell. Okay, so it will function as a what? Megaspore mother cell. Okay, only one cell which is present towards this micropylar end, so function as a megaspore mother cell. This megaspore mother cell, it will undergo, that is meiotic cell division. Which cell division here? Meiotic cell division. So meiotic cell division is a reductional division. Meiotic cell division is a reductional division where there is a distribution of half number of the chromosome to the resultant cell. Okay, so this megaspore mother cell, it will undergo meiotic cell division, and there will be a formation of, in the first that is after completion of first meiotic phase, so there will be a formation of how many megaspores here? 2 megaspores, and this stage is known as megaspore dyad. This stage is known as what? Megaspore dyad. Understood? So after completion of this meiotic division, so there will be a formation of how many megaspores here? 4 megaspores. That is 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 megaspores. From one megaspore mother cell, from one diploid megaspore mother cell, there will be a formation of 4 haploid megaspores. 4 haploid megaspores. That's why this is known as megaspore tetrad. As we have 4 megaspores here, so the stage is known as megaspore tetrad. Understood? Okay, so out of this 4 megaspore, so 3 are degenerate. 3 are degenerate, and only one megaspore, it is functional. Only one megaspore is a functional here, and these 3 they got degenerate. Understood? So this functional megaspore, what it is present, it is involved in the formation of what? In the formation of embryo sac. Remember students, 3 megaspore, they not involved in the formation of embryo sac. Only one megaspore, what it is present, it is going to be involved in the formation of embryo sac. Understood? Okay, so how many this megaspore present here? So here we have only one functional megaspore. We have only one functional megaspore. So in this one functional megaspore, so we have again we have this mitotic cell division. Which division takes place here? So mitotic cell division takes place. This functional megaspore, what it is present, it will undergo mitotic cell division. Mitotic cell division. So after completion of first mitotic cell division, so how many cells formed here? So there is a formation. How many this nucleus formed here? 2 nucleus. Remember this. Remember here. So in the megaspore, so only this nucleus, what it is present, it will undergo mitotic cell division. Division of nucleus takes place here. Okay, so there is no formation of cell wall. So only division of nucleus takes place. Okay, so here this megaspore nucleus, it will undergo mitotic cell division, and there will be a formation of how many this nucleus? 2 nucleus. And this 2 nucleus where you find here? So in the megaspore. And this stage is known as 2-celled stage. Okay, this stage is known as 2-celled embryo sac stage. Again, this 2 nucleus, what they are present, they will undergo second mitotic cell division. And so we can see the formation of how many at the end of this second mitotic cell division, how many this nucleus formed here. So there is a formation of 4 nucleus. Okay, there is a formation of how many nucleus here? 4 nucleus. Again this and this stage is known as 4-celled embryo sac. Okay, so 4 nucleate stage. Sorry, it is a 2 nucleate stage and it is a 4 nucleate stage. Again this 4 nucleus, they will undergo another mitotic cell division, and there will be a formation of 8 nucleus. How many nucleus formed here? 8 nucleus at the end of third mitotic cell division. So total how many mitotic cell division takes place in the functional megaspore? So 3 mitotic cell division takes place. 3 mitotic cell division takes place. And this whatever it is it is known as what? Pre-nuclear division. It is known as what? Pre-nuclear division, as we don't have any kind of a cell formation here. So that's why it is known as pre-nuclear division. Okay, so here after the completion of this karyokinesis, it follows this cytokinesis in the mature embryo sac. So this is the structure of what? This is the structure of mature embryo sac. In the mature embryo sac, we have how many this nucleus here? How many nucleus here? 8 nucleus. Okay, 8 nucleus, and all these 8 nucleus, they will arrange in the 7 cells. Okay, they will arrange in the 7 cells. Okay, so 3 cells, they arrange towards this chalazal end, and they are known as antipodal cells. 3 cells, they arranged towards the this chalazal end, and they are known as what? Antipodal cell. And 3 cells, they arrange towards this micropylar end, and it is known as what? So egg apparatus. So it is known as what? Egg apparatus. In this egg apparatus, 2 cells are known as synergids. So these 2 cells are known as what? Synergids. And 1 cell, it is known as egg cell. 2 cells here known as what? Synergids. And only 1 cell, it is known as what? Egg cell. Okay, in the center, what you are seeing, so this is a center large cell. What you are seeing, central large cell, what you are seeing, in this we have 2 polar nuclei. We have 2 polar nuclei. So how many cells present here in the mature embryo sac? How many cells? We have 7 cells. That is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3, which are towards chalazal end, and they are known as antipodal cell. Okay, 3 cells towards this chalazal end, they are known as antipodal cell. 3 cells towards this micropylar end, and it is known as egg apparatus. And in this 2 cells are known as synergids, and only one it is known as egg cell, and only 1 it is known as egg cell. And another cell we have which is present in the center of the embryo sac, and that is known as central cell. That is known as what? Central cell. And in this central cell we have 2 polar nuclei. We have 2 polar nuclei. Total how many cells present here? Total we have 7 cells here. And how many nuclei present here? 8 nuclei. So that's why this embryo sac, it is known as, that is 7-celled 8 nuclei embryo sac. This embryo sac is known as what? 7-celled 8 nucleate embryo sac. Understood? Okay. So here inside this synergids, so what you are seeing, so they are the filiform apparatus. What is the function of this filiform apparatus? They will guide for the pollen tube. They will guide for the pollen tube during fertilization. So this pollen tube enter through this micropellar end. Okay. So where they have to go? So it is guided by the what? Filiform apparatus. Okay, it is guided by the what? Filiform apparatus. Okay, so this is about what? Mature embryo sac. So in the mature embryo sac we have 7 cells, 8 nuclei. So 7 cells and 8 nucleus. Understood? So this is about what? Today's explanation. So megasporogenesis and it is a embryo sac development. Thank you.